Ladies and applause for Mr. Nicholas de Santos!
Thank you very much. Good to be back. So I thought I'd come on stage, talk about my mental health issues. Just kidding, it's me, Nicholas de Santo. Andy thought the bill was going a bit too right-wing, so I'm here to balance it out. Right. Comedy Unleashed YouTube channel has just surpassed 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, just 3 weeks ago. And my channel surpassed 70,000 subscribers. So there's 30,000 of you who need to make your way to my channel as well. Yeah, the second most popular video on their channel is actually mine. And now Andy is making me audition for more spots. I've got just 5 minutes, okay? So listen quickly. They say babies are not born racist. That's not the funny part. Babies are not born racist. They become racist when they learn to read crime statistics. Right? Once you learn pro capita, there's no going back. My comedy coach told me always start with your least controversial joke. I can't do that. I've got just 5 minutes. I need to win you back I'm not gonna win these guys back. Americans, expat Americans, not exactly my crowd. I do better with the Americans in Carolina, North, South, Wyoming, Idaho, you name it. Justin Trudeau, close enough. Justin Trudeau has just resigned, the Canadian Prime Minister. What was it? 9 years. You probably can relate because you probably go around telling people you are Canadian here. Well, we know the guilty one. Now, it was 9 years. Okay, Justin Trudeau, people give him a hard time. And you know what the problem is? Because he is a leader and his father was also a leader. And the comparison is inevitable. So people keep saying, no, his father was better. His father was a better leader. I disagree. I think Justin is a better leader. I think his father was a crappy leader. Do you remember his father? Are you old enough? I mean, I was in my early teens or so, but he was a crappy leader. How crappy do you have to be as a leader so that your people try to escape by swimming to Florida? Our headliner is going to be Canadian, so that was in his honor. And you guys, if you're well-versed in Canadian gossip. By the way, do you know why a stadium is called a stadium? No. Stadium was a Roman unit of length. That's why a stadium is called a stadium. Sometimes we call them arena because arena in Latin means sand, and they used to cover the grounds of their amphitheaters with sand because sand has this property of absorbing blood. So the blood of gladiators and animals, it was good. So this little tidbit of information, you can hold on to it. We are going to use it later, okay? Okay. Do you guys like sports? Follow sports? I watched some rugby. Six Nations season has just started, and Italy has just defeated Wales. Yeah, resounding victory, back-to-back victories in Rome. Doesn't happen very often to us. We love it. I love it. But what I don't like about rugby is when we have to face New Zealand, like in the World Cup. Nobody likes facing New Zealand because then you have to endure the Haka BS. Do you know what Haka is? Do you guys know what Haka is? Yeah, they do it everywhere, right? It's a Maori pre-battle dance. So they come out and stick out their tongues and bulge their eyes and shout and shriek, and they think they're scaring. And nobody's scared. It's just pathetic. We have to go along with it, I guess. Oh, I'm so scared. You know? I mean, this is their Maori pre-battle dance to intimidate the adversary. Now, these guys are in a stadium, right? Invented by the Romans, inspired by the Greeks. Remember? We just covered this. This is a short set. So, they are in a stadium or arena invented by the Romans, playing an English game under a flag bearing a British Union Jack, representing a country named after a Dutch province, and they are doing their Maori pre-battle dance. Don't these Maoris realize that the battle already happened and they fucking lost? Maybe they should have done their fucking dance when Captain Cook's ship showed up on the horizon, asking their Maori gods for some gunpowder or something. They would have had their Maori country. Anyway, I think porn is bad. I don't have time for segues, you know, because segue, ironically, is Italy's contribution to stand-up. It's an Italian word. Although we don't have stand-up in Italy because the weather is nice outside. But porn is bad, honestly. Because porn gives young men this false, fake image of sex with women. You know, you watch porn and you see these women who are fit and clean and eager to please their man. I mean, what sort of messed up, distorted image are we giving our young men? It's messed up, right? Just gives them false expectations, ruins their future relationships. But nobody talks about the good, the upside of porn, you know, because they can do all these woke commercials with too many interracial couples. Every couple is interracial, except for burglar alarms. The thieves are all white men, which is totally inaccurate. But when it comes to porn, the porn proves that white women are the hottest and the most popular. Because when you go on a porn website, there are different categories, right, for every kind of woman. But there's no category for white women, because white women is a given. The default is white woman. In fact, if you want anything other than a white woman, you're considered to have a fetish. Or a fantasy. Like, you go for like Latina category, you know. These people have a fetish or a fantasy, and their fantasy is to have sex, but also to have their houses cleaned. Right? So that's one. Some people go for Asian women. They have a fetish. Their fetish is pixelated genitals. Huh? That's the fetish. I don't get it, but fetish is inexplicable. I don't judge. I mean, I don't. But they like it pixelated. Some people go for this category called hijabi or Muslim women. They're stark naked except for the head cover. I mean, these people have a fantasy. Their fantasy is to have sex, but also get revenge for 9/11. Right? Anyway, I need to wrap up. So let's wrap up with something American for you guys, especially for you. Did you watch the Grammys? Yeah. Did you see Kanye West and his wife? What was that? I mean, and in America of all places, yeah, she was basically. Kanye's wife was stark naked except for this flimsy robe or whatever. It was quite scandalous. So let this be a lesson to you guys. If you tick off Jews, they'll force you to parade your wife naked. And if you tick off Muslims, they'll groom your daughters and play the victim. Just a word of advice. Okay, last joke. Trump is going at full speed. I'm loving it, but my time is almost up. Democrats don't know what to do. They're desperate. Democrats have to reorganize and rebuild, and they don't know who to run in 2028. They used to have this front runner, Gavin Newsom. He even debated DeSantis. He was not in the run against Biden. He was hoping for Biden to die, but it didn't happen. He debated DeSantis, and he was not even a nominee. That was their front runner. But after Los Angeles fires, Gavin Newsom is no longer the front runner. He has fallen in second place, just behind Luigi Mangione. Now, Luigi Mangione is the guy who murdered the CEO of a health insurance company in December. Can you believe these Democrats? Can you believe that part of the Democratic base adores and reveres this scumbag lowlife? And the rest of them like Luigi Mangione? What's wrong with Democrats? Anyway, you've been a great crowd. I have been, hopefully you like me more than Luigi Mangione. Nicholas De Santo, take care.
Oh, it's like Joan Rivers lives. Give a round of applause for Nicholas De Santo!